Hello everyone, I'm Bob. Welcome to Bob's Cross Border. Well, it's been a long time episode for you. Complete some videos. Then this issue, we are mainly going to talk about our team. Some platforms currently being done and some thoughts when we make these platforms. I hope these thoughts I can bring you some help. And look again at these assessments we have, or some that have been used, or some platforms you are doing that match some of your current resources and can help you. And at the same time, I will also talk about it in this issue. Possible to try something on these platforms? So, the first one, what platforms have we done so far? Here's the first one. If you have been following our Bob team, must have known when we first started. Just envy this platform team. This platform, its company is actually Pinduo Duo. Then it is the Pinduo Duo who put the Chinese model at home. It's a model of cheap goods, then through overseas forms, then made an overseas cross-border platform. Then our words, it was also about 4 months after he went online. If we are the whole team, or have participated in a settlement of their platform. In fact, what they are against merge, and the barrier to entry is just hold an ID card, then a mobile number, and an email address where you can register. At that time, in fact, it was launched in September. Then at that time, we were about January of 23. We can move indirect when you check in. In fact, it happens to belong. The seller belongs to a relatively block. As long as you put the goods on 16 and on Taobao, or sync the products on Pinduo, you can basically place an order. Time the advertising budget. The United States invested about their downloads. That's second only to Amazon, an emerging platform. Well, it does. This, judging by the development so far, actually sets the bar very high. At the same time, the full trip mode, then HMM, to halfway trip mode, and then to the current model of the meter, 3 months. Now there is a certain stereotype. Then if everyone is concerned about the delivery, still, you can also tell me unleaded in the next, it won't start here. And this is us, the first one from novice Xiaobai, the first platform to enter this is the first, then the second. What we're going to say next, in the process of we went to contact the second, it's called Attraction, which is a domestic unicorn. The words of its predecessor, actually a fast fashion clothing brand. Its business model, it means that it puts clothes produced in China, then Gaotua, sell overseas through this platform. They benchmarked fast fashion brands like Zara and Well, they could be a family exclusive unicorn company with the reason is because it has a large amount of Chinese clothing manufacturers. At the same time, we're iterative clothes, and the version is Shohi. Also, it is also the lowest price in the market to seize the entire consumer base in the United States and Europe. Shohi's out of the loop here too. Then we are in the process. In fact, the impact of this business model, they opened up all kinds of categories like pet beauty, personal care, hardware, etc. So, we also open on this platform, open 2 stores, because he entered the threshold. As long as there is merchants with overseas cross-border can settle in. We just take some of our, then go to sign up and settle in. This is the second flat. The third platform, what our team does is AliExpress. If you can know, or more or less, there are friends who have knowledge will know the platform AliExpress. It is a relatively established cross-border. Well, once upon a time, it has monopolized the entire Russian market. Then we actually spent the first 2 months. We opened the second AliExpress store. The first store opened about half a year ago. What we do, if we open a second store, our current words are also one after another in. From a successful business model from the second to the first store, it has been re-engraved to the second store. Because why did we open this? And it just opened recently, is because their AliExpress check-in threshold. He doesn't believe it or the team doesn't need a deposit. If he opens every store, he needs 1 security deposit. Then the 3,000 deposit is in us. So we went through the first store, probably because our entire team sells some products with lower unit price. And in the early stage, our first store is also under exploration. Then we explore, and the rate of return, profit margins are maintained under a 30% minus 50% business. We quickly opened the second store. It took us about a week regarding the merchant and the successful order. In fact, we will also increase investment one after another on the AliExpress platform. At the same time, we also, all my friends will know, that is, I will continue to pay attention to some updates on various platforms, and some of them, in fact, some of the founding channels are only express or some traffic delivery and subsidize 10 billion subsidy. In fact, the overall return and overall seller revenue are relatively objective. So we are in this stage. We've increased some of the logarithmic AliExpress platforms, maintenance and addition of stores. This is our third platform. The fourth platform is TikTok. Well, you don't have to say TikTok. It is based on short videos. It is our domestic version of Douyin. What they say. Actually TikTok. It is also a track that we want to lay out in advance, because we also believe the whole future development situation, the bonus of live broadcast and the ability to deliver short, well, it's a very promising development for the future. So we also opened it here in advance. TikTok cross-border stores in Southeast Asia and some cross-border stores in Urmai district, and the layout of various TikTok as well as fish stores I have opened. We are also constantly testing and running. Also one app, fully managed stable synchronization, stable exploration. We are also in this platform one. I went to open 2 or 2 stores. This is TikTok. The fifth platform is in eMag. It is a niche platform in Eastern Europe. If we made this platform at that time, in fact, I also want to think about it differently. Looking for some bonuses is a bonus, and some niche platforms in the blue ocean market, and then go and target the niche European market. Go take a look. Like, something big, like Amazon, and like more mature. TikTok the track where the big seller enters the game. Take a look at some of the niche platforms. Does it have any chance of survival? Is it possible to have some good gross margins? So we just opened an eMag niche platform to the self-shipping model. Well, for now. In fact, there are orders being issued one after another, and their overall words. It doesn't take much time to take care of. Directly after passing through a consumer, send the goods over. Then a simple in-feed ad and simple ad setup. You can place an order naturally. This also met one of our expectations. The sixth platform is to wish this platform. The words of this platform. In fact, its predecessor. It is a cross-border platform in the United States, and it's all for sale. Cheaper products. Then let's record this platform. Thinking also matches our right selection stage. Because of the startup capital when we started our business, will be low with the lowest cost to run through and trial, and this is also what I want to share with you. If you want to start something new, we use the lowest cost to trial and error to explore and then to then increase the investment. What about Wei Xi's platform? What he actually said. There are several advantages for us to consider. Here's the first one. We can have some of the original choices validated in the American district because his largest market for and his company was founded in the United States. Then we will put it on another platform. Good selling product. It will be re-engraved and placed on WeChat. And then at the same time, it's a chance of chance. It is also a friend who introduced some resources of which the policy is given to us to build this piece of new business. So we are also in the second half of the year. We just started the Wish business. If we must now, it is also a package activity now, and a way for the goods to be on the way. In the later stage, I will continue to update it. One of the benefits of his platform, and some opportunities for this platform. This is the fifth platform. The sixth platform is Shopee. Shrimp Skin is also probably in the second half of the year. An optional version of Shrimp Skin. Then we are actually doing it, by the way. Shrimp Skin selection hole. So far, we have opened 3 stores. Then each store, it is all refined to open in-house. If you have a small partner who knows Southeast Asia e-commerce, and also you can definitely know the platform of the most downloaded and used platform. If we move in, and here's the thought, at the same time, we also hope to incorporate some of our then involve the channel. Go to some bigger e-commerce opportunities. Then, this is Shrimp Skin. An advantage of market share inside. The downside is that pricing inside and the ability to consume is still relative. So in the process, it will lead to the entire gross profit margin of the whole Shrimp Skin compared to other platforms slightly inferior. So this piece, we are also constantly adjust. For example, in the Southeast market, to build your own brand, that's actually bad. Southeast Asian market, it's actually still a lot of. Also, it's new model word. In fact, I left a lot of them. Some opportunities for novice Xiaobai. If you are interested, you can also try it. This is the platform of Xiaomi. The last platform is Amazon Home. Amazon Home is, in fact, it is a division of Amazon. A low-cost e-commerce platform. This platform, current words, it is also the second half of our year or after the Chinese New Year. A whole team to focus. After all, under the big e-commerce platform, Amazon, it's the dream of every accountant. At the same time, Amazon hopes it is a complete set in the low-cost market. That for us, actually a better business bonus. So we're also continuing to pay attention. At the same time, we're also continuing to register. In the later stage, if any platform is interested, I will record some first episode videos separately and share it with everybody. For this issue, the overall introduction of the platform will come here. In the next issue, I will mainly talk about now we are verifying and the sales part. Is it a specific situation? If you are interested, might as well just click 3. Then we continue to. It will continue. It will also update some of the latest developments. And our team ran out.